That should be good. Yeah. Gotta always make sure I'm closed out of school tabs and stuff. Hey, what's up, everybody? What are we against down here? Seraphine? Okay. That should be fine.
And Vigar. Oh, God.
Could be Vigar bottom
Cage.
also. Yeah, Vigar is annoying. Seraphine bottom. Okay, good. Conquer, Ezreal. Hey, what's up, Cot? What's up, Fane? I gotta see if I can get unlimited data from my ISP. Pay a little bit more for that. I was trying to do that, but we've got 1.2 terabytes, which usually is not anywhere close to a problem, but when I'm uploading all of this Cyberpunk, each one of those episodes is like 13 gigs or something, so it eats through my data really quickly. I just got a notification today. It's like halfway through the month, a little bit over, and it's like you used 90% of your data for this month. I was like, oh, cool. You can go over, but they start charging you a lot if you go over. And I can't, like, I was thinking, well, I could just store it on my computer and then just release it next month, but I can't because I run out of room on my hard drive. I didn't miss out on him. I've tried him before. I know he has a decent win rate. The Maokai. That's been nerfed a lot. Demonic Embrace was nerfed, and the way that he uses Mandate has also been nerfed. He's okay. I mean, you might be able to put him in at tier 2 or tier 3. But I don't know. I've tried him a couple of times. Because I got to Diamond earlier this season on the back of Maokai. But well, you're assuming you have a lot of items. I mean, one thing you have to keep in mind with what you just described is if you're buying expensive stuff like Demonic Embrace, like that's going to be your only item. You're going to have Mandate and Demonic, and that's it for most games as a support. So yeah, it's like he can do some good damage, and I have played him before, but he's not terrible. It's just I don't think he's as good as the engaged champs. Because supports are still really poor. I think that, you know, most of the good champs are going to be things where you can go Mandate into Staff of Flowing Water, and that's going to be your best bet if you're going for Enchanter type of stuff. And then if you're going tank, it's just lock it and a lot of engage. Basically lock it, and then usually Zeke's or Knight's Vow. It really doesn't matter. You just pretty much, you just win the game off of engage. So yeah, it's not that it's that bad. It's just that like Demonic Embrace was nerfed significantly. It used to do like 6% damage on a hit, and now it does 4.5%. And then the Mandate up front, if no one triggers it, used to do like 60 damage, and now it does like 35, which is what happens with those seeds when they're like just seeds sitting in a bush long range. I don't know, maybe I'm just not playing him as well as I should. I've tried him. It's just you're very close range, you can't engage, and you're really squishy. Like, that's the only issue. I do like his vision control. I think that a tanky version of him might be pretty good as like anti-engage. So it's something against Leona or Nautilus or something. I think that if you just go like, you know, lock it or something like that with him, I think that could be pretty good. I feel like they just nerfed a lot of the tank items though too, but I was gonna say like the Turbo Chem tank could be pretty good. We don't have we seen Rengar yet?
He's bot side now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shit, did I not? Damn it, if I got that Q off on him. I forgot my E was on cooldown. Damn, we should have been able to bait that. She had already used her heal, though. I think my E had like 1 second left on it. Which is unfortunate. I think if I Q'd him, though, I just got freaked out because my E wasn't working. So I thought my E was back up. But if I'd Q'd and auto-attacked him one more time, I think I could have at least traded. She's already backing again. Well, maybe if he goes north. Oh, he's invading?
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Alright, well, he's running. Really? Rengar flash or not right there? But if I'm gonna be able to get Seraphine or not. They don't have ult. Should have immediately R flash maybe. Does she even have the mana? She doesn't even have mana for her ult though. And Seraphine is pretty good in one of these like AFK jungler situations where they just get to sit there and perma push in a tower. Caitlyn ran so far away, dude. I almost had to do all of that damage myself. Be careful, Caitlyn. Alright. I'm not sure if she flashed or not. Yeah, it's back to pretty much Ezreal every game since they nerfed Jhin and some of these other ones enough.
I'm rotating you guys. I got Flyguard coming too.
Please, anything. Echo? Oh my god. Alright. Echo's so bad. I don't know. You see so many good Echoes. Guess I shouldn't have helped him. Rengar's creeping on you. Echo's got wolves, don't worry. Rengar's probably gonna be right there. He's around bottom side. Probably invading blue. Yeah. She doesn't even have any traps? Like, what? Her name's It's a Trap. God bless. We're back to, like, the Caitlyn Ezreal meta. I want to type use traps, but it's not going to matter. She's just going to get pissy if I say that. Like, I've CC'd him so many times, and she had, like, no trap, no net, not even a Q on these, like, every time I've CC'd. No trap, no Q, no ult, nothing. No auto attack. At least maybe I'm misremembering it, but I feel like it's actually literally been 0. I've almost killed the Seraphine 2 or 3 times. I did kill her once. Basically, I had to kill her all by myself, but now that she's higher level, I'm probably not going to be able to do that. Like, you don't even have to do fancy combos. Just literally put your trap down, auto attack, and Q, and that's it. She's dead. Even just a Q might be enough. She's gonna try to protect that. I wish I could fight her, but Rengar's probably down here. Maybe I can get Veigar here in a second.
Yeah. And trying to ult him to you. Oh, I got Veigar, or Rengar.
Okay, I'm coming.
Damn. Ooh.
TP's coming in.
Yeah, we are good.
So many stuns.
Yeah.
Whoa, what? Why would you do that, Echo? I don't know why he would zap back in. These mystery games. Hey, what's up, Nate? Nah, it's not that common. I'm actually playing in Plat right now with my buddy, but he's not that common in Plat or Diamond. I mean, he's probably got like maybe a 5% pick rate or something. Okay, there we go. People will pick him against, like, he's a pretty well-known, like, counter to Rakan. So sometimes people pick him bottom just because I play Rakan. So that probably increases his pick rate a little bit. If people are looking to counter pick me as support, but as mid lane, he's just a little more rare. Now, he's a little more popular in the preseason, I think. Because they nerfed a lot of the other mages out. So, he, like the assassins with the Night Harvester and stuff like that. So he has a little bit more, he has a bit of an easier time farming off now. Wait, what?
That's whatever.
Is he mad about that?
No, there's some mid turret fell.
Oh. He's just pretty good into like long range poke, or like long range poke mages are pretty good into him. Longer range. Like definitely your Zeraths and stuff like that, but also I think even like your Oriannas, Syndras, Zoes. And he's very vulnerable to ganks most of the time too, so he's pretty good into the right kind of situations, especially a lot of melee. And anything that needs mobility, like that's where Rakan comes in. Anyone that needs to be able to dash around a lot as part of their kit, he's pretty good at that. Fizz is another nightmare for him. Yes, anything that can jump the cage. That cage is very disruptive in a lot of team fights. No, it doesn't do that. It's an execute.
Get him, Riven. Oh, that's a tilter.
She ran so far away. Like, I couldn't even run at her and flash to her because she was running so far away chasing. If she would have just stayed, like, in the blue area, I could have gotten to her. It's like, honey, you're 1 in 6. Don't try to run people down in 1v4.
Might be able to kill him.
Yeah. Yeah, Veigar feels pretty worthless against Ezreal Morgana. So like he has a lot of power, but there's a lot of counterplay for many champions to things in his kit. A little dangerous because I don't have vision of any of this stuff, but yeah, there it is.
Might be dead. Oh, Caitlyn is.
Really? She burned out from red. This guy thinks he's Saber. The Gale Force. I mean, I tell you what. Good place to start. Stop watching Saber montages and just start using your trap. Just put a W down. Like, not a single trap right there. When he was in a tight choke point, and you know Rengar's gonna run at you, why do you not have a trap in this bush? Should be number 1. You see those eyes and that growl come out. You're standing in a bush like that. You put a trap in the bush. And you play around the trap. That's the biggest thing with most Caitlyn's and why I don't like seeing Caitlyn under Diamond, really even probably under Master, is they just never use their traps. And that's like the whole reason you play Caitlyn. Otherwise, you might as well just be playing Jinx. If you just want long range, lots of damage. Where the hell? If you just want long range, like lots of sustained DPS, just play Jinx. If you want burst damage, like a combo mage, then you play Caitlyn. And Caitlyn's way harder to play than Jinx is. Because you have to use those traps. And really, if you're playing her correctly, you need to have the combo. Like trap, auto, E, auto, ult. Like there's a lot of animation cancels and things like that. Caitlyn's a pretty technical champ to play correctly. And very few people do it. Now Saber is like one of the best. Oh, there's the big Riven play. God. So much CC. But that's why I always get disappointed when people play Caitlyn. Unless she's in like an extreme overpowered state where it's like 55% win rate Caitlyn. Where, I don't know, her Q just does too much damage or something. Something easy in her kit. Then I don't like seeing her in games because people just don't have the mechanics to play her. I'm not saying I do. I mean, but I don't play her. And she's a very one-trick type of champ. Why is he? Oh, the dust blade lets him go invisible. I don't think she's very easy to play averagely. I think of her a lot closer to something like a Thresh. Like, there's no point in playing her if you're not good on her. Like, there's no point in playing Thresh unless you're a god on Thresh. And it's just for fun, I guess. But, like, why not just play Nautilus, you know? It's, like, much, much easier champion. It's just, like, much easier to be powerful. I don't think there are that many average Caitlyn's. I think it's either you're really good on her or you should just be playing Jinx. Or something, Misfortune, something else. Yeah, I mean, the Riven's a problem, but the Caitlyn's got a worse KDA than the Riven does. I don't know. I mean, I'm not playing perfectly. I've been caught out, too. I'm not trying to, like, deflect all the blame here, but I'm just pointing out that Caitlyn's very difficult to play, and you shouldn't play her. Like, you shouldn't play Rakan either, probably, unless you've got some decent games on him. But, just because that's a common misconception that it's put out there. It's like, people think of Caitlyn as like this, you know, like relatively safe, long-range type of champ. But you can't play her that way. It's like Ezreal. I mean, Ezreal is very safe too, but people just don't use his kit. And he can be very good, but he's very difficult. He's probably the most difficult ADC to play correctly. Because he's another sort of... He's different. He's not really combo. Like, there's not a lot of mechanics to him. You just have to hit his stuff. He's just very skill shot. Like, Caitlyn, there are, like, animation cancels and weird things like that you can do with her. Maybe didn't need to ult there, but I didn't want to risk him blowing us up. I think ADC in general is probably one of the more difficult mechanical roles just on average in the game. That's why you see a lot of people that just aren't that great on it. Because you have to constantly like try to reposition. And Caitlyn, really, you're losing a lot of her value if you're not a lane bully. So if you're not using all of your, you know, every opportunity to auto-attack, harass, you know, control their movement with traps and things like that, you're really losing a lot of her power. You do not want to sit there and just farm with Caitlyn because she's going to get outscaled. Who don't we have? Oh, we don't have Riven. Okay. It's possible if we get a couple of good aces here, we could come back in maybe. Okay, there's the cage.
I got my all up in like 3 seconds.
Okay, there's Echo's ult randomly. Echo's another one who's very difficult. This guy is not... doesn't seem to be that experienced on. Oh god, I got him like right when he wanted to jump. That was delicious. Well, that was a fun play, I guess. We just cannot kill this bear, though. Get him, Echo? I don't know. I think Caitlyn's extremely difficult to play. I mean, like, correctly. With all of the animations.
Go to Baron. We got inhibs.
I might get demonetized, but let's be real. Like, with this many viewers, I'm probably not going to lose that much anyways. But I want to show you guys a clip of Saber real quick. And, like, how he's using, like, the new Gale Force.
Baron.
I had to, like, sit there and watch it, like, 2 or 3 times to understand exactly what was going on with these combos. It's just like a... Okay, a little 4 or 5 minute video. So I guess when I'm talking, like, difficult to play, I'm talking, like, difficult to reach, like, 80% or something of her potential.
You have your ult?
I do. Well, no, 20 seconds. Let's push up mid, I guess. Okay, Rengar's coming for you. Or me.
I'm ulting him away.
I've got ult. We can just kill him if he jumps on me.
Okay.
Gale Force Misfortune. You can do that. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but... if you ult Gale Force with...
I got Death Cap.
Okay.
He's probably dead.
If you ult with that, you can get a wider Misfortune ult, which can be really nice. But they can sit between the lines on it. She looks really cool. I mean, if I were trying to play ADC, she'd be on my short list of champs that I would want to try to play. But she's... You gotta really get those combos. There's a lot of just strange animation cancels and things that you can do with her. Lowest skill cap champ? Garen, maybe? That's the first thing that came to my mind. Annie?
Might just go Baron.
Probably, I would say Garen, just because he's so, like, you can just build him so tanky that you don't have to worry about positioning as much. You just kind of run at him and, you know, just use your abilities. Just a stat check champ. I think anything that's squishy ranged is, that requires positioning at least, is going to be slightly higher. I don't have Echo. Yeah, we just can't do anything. Now, Blitz, you do have to hit his hooks. He has a skill shot. I mean, Garen has 0 skill shots. He's tanky. He gets his own self-sustain in lane for free. He gets a lot of free stats. He can run away really quickly. It's very easy to understand conceptually. Yeah, but Jax is a little harder early on. Like, you have to time his counter strike or you're just going to get dominated in lane. Like, I'm not saying Jax is super hard, but Jax also has auto attack resets and things like that. Hey, you're right, Garen doesn't even have any mana. Let me show you guys this. Jeez, that guy's blown up. Okay, so I just want to show just like 1 or 2 minutes of this.
No, I'm not a murderer.
Then we'll get
I'm the
going.
only one who can help you now.
We dealing with a dirty cop.
She's
Okay, I gotta turn off the sound on that. It's the freaking ads. Like, they'll get you for the demonetization for ads rather than
Quick
saving.
mechanics we discovered with Gale Force. Alright, so Gale Force can be used. Fuck, what did we figure out? Gale Force can be used.
All these games.
The timing, if you want to use it after net, is the timing for the EW combo. So let's say you EW combo and you buffer it. Caitlyn's gonna do that, right? Buffer it means E and then immediately W. What you do with the EW combo to time it correctly is right when you see Caitlyn do the net animation, you trap, right? So the same with Gale Force. If you E buffer Gale Force, it's gonna do that. So you need to see the net come out first, then Gale Force, like that, to get it smooth. So things you can do with this, well, the most obvious application that comes to mind is a double headshot combo. Let's say you like stack headshot, right, on your passive, and then late game we know that there's the E flash headshot, right, double headshot with your single headshot auto cancel, whatever. You can do the same with Gale Force, right? If you net and then Gale Force and attack before the net lands, you can fit the extra auto in, right, on one item. Other things to note is that Gale Force is like Lucian dash. It's a short dash and a long dash, okay? So if you want to do damage, it's probably the short dash. And if you want to, you know, avoid stuff or get away, it's probably the long dash. It's like Lucian. It's like Lucian short hop, okay? So you probably just
It's about 1 more minute. Once he starts chaining some of this stuff together, you're just like, holy.
And then other things we figured out is that after Gale Force, net cannot be buffered after Gale Force. Okay? What do I mean by that? You can Gale Force and then trap. For example, if I'm standing here, I will input buffer Gale Force into trap. And it looks super fucking smooth, right? It's hot, actually. And maybe you can even Gale Force Q, right? Like that. Or like even Gale Force ulti. But the worst thing is that you cannot buffer net with Gale Force. You cannot buffer net with Gale Force. It's awful. For some reason, I don't know why. Can't net. And it looks so slow. I can't even get it right, because if you fuck it up, your net's not going to come out. And that's really bad for like consistency. So like, I mean, you could still do it. It's just like, you would really have to practice this, you know? So yeah, that's definitely one thing I would note about the Gale Force here, is that you cannot buffer the net. You would have to make, like, right? So I don't know, you would have to play around there and practice to a practice with this item. Don't cool, you know, EW, like EW Gale Force, something like that.
Like, look at that shit.
All, like,
compared to the
variation
Caitlyn
on,
that I was just
you,
playing
showed
with.
you, right? You can kind of put these together. Maybe you want to like do Gale Force, like E flash ideas. I don't know, dude. Right? You used to just put these.
Now,
put
granted,
these
he's one of the best
together,
Caitlyn's, like,
that's
in
kinda
North
the
America, doing
fundamentals
some of that
Gale
stuff.
Force
We'll put us
kind
back
of,
in
like,
queue here.
You know, tested out in these like 20 minutes. So yeah, if you guys come up with practical ideas, like this is like a fun peekaboo combo, we figured out you could Gale Force trap in the net out of a bush, right? Stuff like that, or it can be very
It just feels like he's
practical.
firing like
Let's say
5
Thresh is
times as
winding
many
up his
shots
hook,
as that
right?
other Caitlyn.
You
That's
can
what I'm
W
talking about, because a
trap,
lot of her attacks,
you can W
like
net
her
and then Gale
auto
Force
attack
out.
or
Or
like
even
animation
the EW
cancels,
combo
auto attack
Gale Force, right?
resets.
Because we know that the timing on net is the trap timing, and if you're putting out a trap, you just immediately Gale Force, right? So like this, right? So that even if he's winding up the hook, you're gonna own his ass, right? Like this. It's just, my only concern is that this item might just do no damage. Okay, so haven't tested any games yet, but hopefully these mechanics are, you know, fun to practice. You know, you think it's cool, whatever. Maybe you guys have some ways to practically use it in game, but honestly, I expect the Gale Force to be not viable. Yeah, I just don't know how you do damage. Like you would need Infinity Edge, but Infinity Edge is only good after like 3 items, due to its new passive perfection, right? So yeah, I don't fucking know. Right, like this.
Now this was at the very
Not
beginning of
concerning that,
preseason
this
before
item
they
might
nerfed
just
the other
do no
items and
damage.
before they
Okay,
buffed
so,
Gale Force several
haven't
times.
tested any game.
But yeah, I mean, that's the kind of stuff Caitlyn should be doing. And I've got a Caitlyn and can't even put a trap on the ground. You know, like, that's like bare minimum to play Caitlyn. As you can see, like, you can buffer net and things like that. So, you know, like when you're eating back with your net, you can use your W or your Q at the same time. And then it's going to hit them by the time you finish your net when it lands. And then you get another shot in there. So ideally, you would like... you know, they step on a trap, you auto attack, E to net back, throw your Q while you're netting back, and then you'll automatically just get another auto attack in once you finish your net. And that, I mean, it can seriously, like, if you've seen a good Caitlyn, I've seen a couple before, like, it'll just delete somebody a lot of times. That's crazy, he's blown up so much. He used to be about my size or lower, but I mean, he's got a really good brand. He's like the best Caitlyn, and he's, you know, master or grandmaster, at least of like the amateur circuit. There's probably pro players, you know, the best ADCs in the world can probably play Caitlyn better than him, but he's got a really good brand. I mean, that's like the best way to brand yourself as a YouTuber is if you get really well known for a specific champion. A lot of times, that's one of the best ways to get up there and distinguish yourself from other people. Yeah, I remember back in the day, I think she said, Lev said she was good friends with him. For those of you that remember Lev, or whatever. And she got him to host me or something one time after he got off Twitch, so he sent me his like 150 viewers or something that he had over at the time when he logged off. But now he's much bigger. I think he's, I hear him mentioned some by other other content creators. Alistar, huh? So just Recon. I kind of wanted to play like another Nami game or a Janna game or something, but anyways, hopefully I don't get the hit with the demonetization for that and lose my 50 cents off the stream, but we'll see. Hey, what's up, Scott? Yeah, I did get started a little bit later, but yeah, the numbers have been just I don't even look at it. I just have the chat up and then OBS like way higher. It's just depressing to look at the numbers these days, but let's go back to bone plating here. Okay, so Ivern's gonna get Mandate. So that means I probably need to try out Shirelia's. Because double Mandate is bad. Because, like, if one person procs the Mandate, The other person can't get a mandate debuff for 6 seconds. So we're going to be stepping on each other's feet, and it's just not going to be good. In team fights especially, so... I have to try out Shirelius, which is going to kind of feel bad because it doesn't have AP on it. I mean, we could also try Night Harvester again. Does less damage, but it still like has a lot of AP on it. It's a lot more expensive. Could also try out Moonstone, maybe. Oh, I should ask Ivern if he's going Moon... Because he might actually go Moonstone. I need to ask him. Let me see. I'll just ask him. If he's going Moonstone, then I can go Mandate. No, like, Locket is very good. I don't know. I mean, I could go Locket as well. Maybe I haven't tried that as much. It's Friday night. Scott just likes to say that the next day because he's... Yeah, no, because he lives in New Zealand. Man, I kind of want to play some Ivern. Every time I see an Ivern, and Ivern's doing very well right now. I don't know, maybe I could be doing Locket more. It doesn't have the mana regen on it, which can be a thing on Rakan, and then it doesn't have AP, and Rakan does so well with AP. But yeah, I mean, maybe I could try out like a Locket Redemption build and just go for a big team fight. Missed both of them. Dude, step back. Don't let her trigger the passive on you. What? Why? All you had to do is step back and wait for that passive to fall off. That was just foolish. let's just go by. Huh. I don't know, Nate. There's always one or two people. Who knows? Just don't even mention it. If you're new to the channel, like, it's like a month and a half ago, for like the entirety of 2020 up until like October, we were averaging like 500 or 600 concurrent viewers, and then just like out of nowhere, like literally over 2 or 3 days, it dropped us down to like 80, and then we've been in kind of like 50 to 80 purgatory ever since then. But we had been like 500 average viewers for like a year. It's nuts. And I have no clue what happened. but yeah, just don't even worry about the downloads. There's always going to be somebody that comes in. We don't have that many haters, but there's always going to be a couple. There's just no way not to have a couple of haters when you have a lot of people coming through. Doesn't matter though. I just focus on the cool people that come in. Just 99.99%. We actually haven't had that many like trolls or people that we've had to time out.
Katarina's probably roaming.
Yeah, she
big.
is. Shit. Come on, Ivern. Something auto, man. Okay. Man, I could have eat back over. He hit me harder than I thought he would there. Let me see. Okay, I don't remember what I was talking about, but alright. Did Lucian make it? No, Lucian died.
I don't like being alone. Like the space wizard.
Exactly, yeah. We almost had it. One more? Alright. Maybe if I double W'd away instead of knocking him up, like W'd over here, maybe that would have been better. Maybe I didn't even need the knock up because the tower was going to get him. And he had no more gap closer. That kind of lucky. Well, yeah. I mean, it's fine. I'll take it. This ADC's doing stuff. I'll be grateful for what I have. He's actually playing pretty well. We've traded... I think we've gone even on almost every kill, even though we've been ganked and, like, teleported on. Like, they have 0 kills bottom, and we have 6.
Katarina's coming down.
Okay. I have to put pressure on this.
I'm coming down.
Okay.
Katarina's gonna be coming too.
Oh, I was gonna say earlier, the bots are still like in the comments for some reason, like the weird sex bot. People are like in the comments, but they aren't like on the live video. Although, to be fair, they had been out of the live video since like mid-year, and we were still getting big numbers. Hey, thanks, Luke. Thanks so much, buddy. That helps a lot. You too. It's good to see you again. I might need to bring my time back a little bit too when I start. It didn't matter for a while, but I've had, you know, several regulars say, you know, they've got new jobs and things like that, and it's hard to make my current time. So I might try to actually start around 10 or 11 o'clock again. Maybe stay a bit later. I might also try to see if I can do some streams on Twitch during the day for like the weekend. Quite the YouTube jail. That's right.
Living the dream.
Yeah. Maybe we could even get Mr. Magpie back or something. We could go earlier, or like some, I don't know, maybe I could cover some more stuff like TFT a little bit more as well. We'll see. I mean, there's never going to be a time that works best for everybody. I know, like, this time's probably pretty good for, like, someone like Sammy, but... Okay. Yeah, he needs mana, though, and we probably have a pretty good buy. I need to get more wards down. Damn, I don't even have my relic completed yet. I need to do that more. Okay, so maybe I will try to actually start earlier. My sleep schedule has just been so messed up lately. I need to just set an alarm and start around like 10. It's kind of weird. My wife doesn't go to sleep until like midnight or something, 11 or midnight, and then our daughter like sleeps in our bed. And so that means she doesn't usually go to sleep until like midnight, and then she wants me to be in there with her when she's going to sleep. So I don't know. I'll have to see if I can get out of that routine. Either wife goes to sleep earlier or Rory goes to sleep earlier, but it's hard to get Rory to go to sleep if my wife's not going to be asleep. I can't try to do anything under tower.
Turret plating
See if we can gank our own lane. I don't take that many days off.
Man, I did not ult. Damn. Ugh. Rough. Damn, I might get demoted this game.
I hope not, man. We'll see if we can win it for you. Well, nah, I'm not gonna get burned out. Pretty much play every day. I don't know, I just have fun with League. I have been having fun playing like Cyberpunk lately, but he didn't have his ult. Oh, if he hit that, that would have been great. Shit, I'm just dead, aren't I? Yeah, it was a bad overstay. Gosh.
She can just 100 me like that.
Okay, so he already has Staff of Flowing Water also, which is not great. I guess I can get Forbidden Idol. They snuck the dragon. Oh god. Please run, Ivern. Oh, Majesty is saying you got Rel. Yeah, I haven't got her yet. I've seen a couple of games where she seems like pretty decent, but yeah, it's kind of the exception more than the rule. Oh my gosh, really? Really? God, Set, is that fed too? Damn, we were obliterating him bottom. Then the Set and Cat just have so many kills. Well, Set just like basically ignored all of my CC. Like whenever I ulted him over there, he tackled him through my ult, so it didn't actually trigger the ult. And then whenever I did my W knockup, he was already in the motion of doing his power punch, so he's basically ignored all my CC. Fucking Stride Breaker, man. It gives him so much extra damage and gap close. Okay. Alright, I gotta be more careful around that and not get grabbed.
Doing the right thing was boring. I'm way more fun now.
Damn it. I couldn't get close to you to shield there.
Yeah, it's all good.
I only believe in myself.
Ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
Life is way more fun when you give up the rules.
Okay, we're just gonna kill everybody.
Ally has been slain.
How is this guy so fast? Like, what the fuck is going on? What? Oh, he's got Deadman's, I guess? Does Stridebreaker give movement speed? I mean, I know his whatever, one of his abilities gives him some movement speed, but I guess it was just the Deadman's. Hey, what's up, Celaguara? Good to see you, buddy.
An enemy is legendary. Enemy double kill.
Whispers of star fields, the secrets of the galaxies, the wind of the setting. Ooh, swishes. Swish, swish. Living the dream.
Yeah, it's like I got swiftness boots and like multiple W's, blast cones, everything. Doesn't matter. He still runs me down there. I would have actually gotten away if it wasn't for the Katarina just randomly. I guess she was trying to cut me off. Okay, there we go, finally. There's nothing to take. I guess at least we stopped their Baron. That's good. How was... Oh, he was in the middle. I was like, how was he in our base earlier when that tower was still up? Yeah, it's great to see you again, man. Happy birthday. I just turned 24 and it feels great. Would have gotten away if it wasn't for those meddling kids, that's right. Would have gotten away if it wasn't for those meddling enters. Katarina's over there at Golems. Yeah, we can fight him. She's about to roll up, though. Yeah. Holy. Jesus. That troll-ass Blade of the Ruined King build, too. How much damage? Does it say how much? She did do 3,700 damage off of it. Yeah, I think Phase Rush set's been a thing for a while. I think it was just the Dead Man's. Was how he ran me down.
That's gonna be it for me. I gotta get going.
Alright, man. Sorry, some rough ones. Did you get demoted or did you not?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Live to see another day.
Yeah. Take care.
Alright, see you, man. Oh, I gotta text him and tell him to send me a picture of his, I don't know. I kind of just want to play some Ivor, man. Yeah, I mean, that's a bad build statistically. Like, it's a for fun build as far as as far as I remember. They actually nerfed it specifically where, like, the on hit doesn't work as much with her. But people still get it just because it's weird. We just got snowballed on by her. Even though we were pretty far ahead. Yeah, I mean, it's 49% versus, every other item is way better. Like Night Harvester, or even, like, Nashor's is better than this. Blade of the Ruined King, if you want something like that. The attack speed, like, not getting that's kind of weird, but I don't know. I guess this does have lifesteal on it. People just love getting that item on her, but set go zoom. Jason said he's got a mullet and a mustache now, like a bunch of the youths. I'm gonna have to take a picture of this, or have him send me a picture of this. I remember there was a guy last year that was like, came to class with a non-ironic mullet, this frat guy, and I was just like, is this an initiation thing or what? I didn't ask him that, but no, it was a for real haircut that he wanted. I was like, all right, I guess we're full on back in the 80s now. Hey, I'm cool with it. I love the 80s. It was great. As far as I remember. I was pretty young. There wasn't the internet back then, and no one's going to give up the internet, though, and that changes everything, so. Dude, I've almost got... I just have to shave off the front. Maybe I can ask my wife to get a mullet and a mustache. Are you supposed to do, like, bangs up front? Is that what it is? It's like, go for the bangs, and then it goes down into the mullet. Just, like, bangs straight across, all the way to the back, and then just straight down. Oh, I gotta get it, like, permed up on the front. That's not... Well, I guess it kind of is a mullet. Yeah, that's straight up. I'm thinking, like, Joe Dirt mullet. That's not a mullet. I don't think that's too styled up to be a mullet. That with the mustache, that's pretty good. That's not a mullet. I think it has to be short, sort of on the side. Yeah, there you go. That's a mullet. Oh my god, what is that? Dude, Ben Franklin with the mullet. That's just an old man that's like going bald that had long hair once. I don't know that that's a mullet. That's like... That's too styled over, I think. That'll count. Oh, that looks pretty terrible. Party in the bad, yeah. Some things people call mullets that are just like long haircuts. Like sometimes people call like this a mullet. I was like, I don't think this is a mullet. I mean, yeah, it's longer in the back, but it's like nothing in the front, pretty much. It's all styled over. And then it's, you know, just kind of goes down very gradually. I think of a mullet as like a sharp drop-off. This is just a lot of hair. It's like a Beatles haircut or something. My wife said I looked like Martha Brady. What are you saying? Or maybe she meant the older Brady. I don't know. I don't know if that's right. Maybe she meant a different Brady. I don't think I look like her. Well, if we're gonna have a Lulu... Damn it, I can't really do Ivern, I don't think. Let's see, what could I get? I could get, like, Mandate and then... like, Redemption or something. Maybe it was Marsha Brady. Whatever, I'm gonna do it. We're not gonna have a tank, though. Fine. Oh, it's the same person. I was calling it Martha, but Marsha. Maybe she meant someone else. I don't know. I don't see it. I think it's a lot closer to like a Beatles. It's a bit long for even Beatles right now. Okay, so quite a lot of AD, but then they have Lilia as well. What do y'all think about the camera being over here? Is that alright? Or do you think I should move it back over? I asked the other night. I moved it over here for the Cyberpunk 2077, damn it. And I was just too lazy to make another scene on OBS. Which is a great game, by the way. It's taken a lot of heat. And I don't have a PlayStation or an Xbox, so maybe it is really garbage on those platforms. But the PC version is great for me. I'm playing on a 980 Ti, extreme graphics, and recording it, and it's working awesome. Now, I'm not getting a ton of FPS. I think I capped it at like 30. But it looks fine to me. And if I went with lower graphics, or if I wasn't recording, I could take it up. I think I was getting like 60 or 70 if I wasn't recording with a 980, which is like really old. On extreme graphics is not bad. I think they were just trying to do too much. The story seems pretty good so far. I'm just kind of at the beginning of chapter 2. I've been trying to do all of the side quests, and I feel like I am overpowered right now. I'm doing a hacking build, like hacking, a little bit of stealth with tech. I was gonna do hacking and then all stealth, but I think I looked it up, and tech is something that you really need to do, like, second, because a lot of the best, like, mods and upgrades and things like that come from tech, from what I understand. And I figured out, I think other people have probably mentioned this before, I don't know, but I incidentally figured out a way to basically buff your crafting for free. You just try to disassemble like the MK1 or whatever. It doesn't say that you can do it, but if you press Z on it to disassemble it, then it just acts like it's disassembling it, and it gives you like 150 experience every time and doesn't even use up one of those things. You just sit there and just Z tab over and over again for like 2 minutes, and you pretty much level it up. Which at first I was like, I don't know if I want to do that, but I was like, really? Is there going to be any valuable gameplay in me, like, going around and just, like, hard power farming junk material for, like, 10 hours? Is that going to improve the game experience or improve, like, the viewing experience? Probably not. So, I didn't do anything to exploit. Like, there are ways you can get, like, infinite money. I didn't do that because I feel like that is kind of cheesy. But just getting through just the power farming, the crafting up, I was like, whatever. I've heard you can do it pretty quickly with, like, disassembling soda cans and stuff like that, but I can't imagine anything that's much faster than this. I mean, it literally doesn't use any components, and just, like, you level it up super fast. I could maybe try to challenge Lilia at the scuttle, but I'd rather just avoid her and try to gank bottom against that pesky Pantheon and see if I can get the Vayne ahead. Like, I really want to do Ivern Jungle, but he really just doesn't work that well with other enchanters because you need a tank. I'm just going to smite it. Just so I can get through this faster. Feels like it does take a little bit longer early on to clear some of these things. Although it is a bit safer. Yeah, I mean, I've been underpowered in some of these things as well. I usually like that too. I mean, I've tried to take on, like, skull quests. I did some of them early on. Like the Cyber Psycho in the factory. I did that when she was a skull on accident. But I couldn't figure out the way to beat her. So I had to kind of cheese that one. But There's been a couple of quests that have been pretty tricky. But yeah, I try to find stuff where I'm not too overpowered. Right now, I think I'm like level 35 street cred, but I'm only like level 20 in experience. Yeah, doing it the sneaky way works too, but dude, I'm like straight god mode now with these hacks, like against just normal quests. Is you can get this hack like ping, like when you get the legendary version of the ping, it shows you where everybody is and you can target them through walls. And I pretty much just spam like this spell on them, which has no cooldown because of everything else that I have. That just basically is one shot. It's like a warlock dot that just will kill them. So I just reveal everybody and then just spam that on them, and I can just like kill, you know, 30 people in 30 seconds through all the walls. Boys? Anybody? The fucking... Dude, I swear to God, this Vayne, man. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I just gotta mute him. Unfucking believable.
I can't pronunciate your real name. Well, you can't say Nunu either.
I'm probably not gonna play Olaf, no. He's not my style. Yeah, she didn't ignite forever, dude. If she just ignited and they just fully committed, I could have just beat down the Jhin, like, pretty much by myself.
Gotta find out what happens next.
I had to use so many resources to kill the Pantheon.
Can't be heroes without
No, you weren't, Vayne. You were not one hit. I looked at your health bar. You had like 30%. Why do people lie to you? Like, I see your health bars, man. Like, there's no point in lying. I'm right there looking at you. Just be honest. Just say, I'm a coward. Fuck. I think they just had that worded. Did they? Like, what's the point in lying?
Mom's out there somewhere. Near the willow. What time I go to sleep?
I think they had it worded. They just chose not to respond. I just felt like I had to take a risk there because everyone's just dying everywhere. We really should have had a double kill bottom.
Close your eyes.
Exactly, yeah. She, like, committed after I was already dead to trying to fight. Well, I've got to go down there and try again, because if she just falls too far behind, we just lose, I think. I mean, I don't know. They are going to scale. Maybe I can
First, we gotta see it.
kill Urgot up here. Okay, he just used his jump.
Ooh, one too many snowballs. Are we there, Yeti? Get it? You're laughing on me.
We don't have priority in either lane, but hopefully they just don't come challenge it.
If we stay really still, we become invisible. I'll always scratch behind your ear.
Awesome, awesome. He's full health, so can't really do anything there. Okay, well, alright, I guess Urgot's at least losing some experience. Oh, y'all need some help bottom, huh?
Gods are gone, the world their force. My flames are gone, and words are torch. Against the cold, the song I sing, the spark of my own forging.
Yeah, I don't know if we can... If they try to dive? Shit. What the hell? What can... Did I just cancel it on accident? No, we really needed to hit that Q, man. Holy shit. I guess I should have just ulted instantly once Talon jumped the wall. I was trying to hold it. I forgot he was going to do that much damage. But yeah, I should have just ulted instantly as soon as Talon hopped that wall. I was hoping I could just get by him and maybe use it under tower, but I was just way too greedy with it. Jeez, I didn't even realize Rumble jumped down there too. God, that was absolutely brutal.
No!
wonder if I just get Randuin's here. I think I have to go to this Thornmail though.
Fine. Magical too.
And that could have been game breaking there if I would have just ulted correctly.
Rumble, tumble, and keep playing, Willem. No one can tell us not to. Already broke the rules with the super and
Is he just dead? Yeah.
An ally has been slain.
battle is the song I came to sing.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Hurt people because there's something sad in their heart? Then I'm gonna knock it out.
Find him! What the fuck? He's at 0 HP! He doesn't have ult. Oh my god.
Ray of soul, lay of secrets, elder gold, locked for eons of frozen key. Power lies inside me.
See ya, Wings. Thanks for coming out, buddy.
No one would be sparkling. Everything is there with me.
Holy shit.
Shut down.
This is just like my favorite song. Only this time, it's about us. Creature great, a mountain guard. A terrible monster, its own past scar. It fluid, it rages, magic swirls, but its power once saved the world. Whoa, that guy sounds cool!
Yeah, dragon's up. Oh, we're kind of getting back in there. Yeah, they're gonna get that. We have no vision anywhere. I mean, we're loading up on Rumble. Hopefully Rumble can come through for us. I mean, he's like the only one that's a target. you know, that we can gank. Vayne backed right there, so we can't do anything about that.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Now, how does this guy do no damage? I think he actually healed him. That's rough. We probably need to try to get like a Knight's Vow or something. He's gonna flash. Auto. Maybe. I don't know. Do I need to do a Knight's Vow, or can I do like an Azakana or something for the extra damage? I mean, if I can make it where Talon doesn't one-shot somebody, we probably just win. If I can like protect the Rumble. Alright. I think we can get this. Their jungler's bottom. All they have left is Pantheon. We're gonna lose bot tower, but whatever. Guess I'll just do Azakano. The Scuttle did troll me there. I may have died to the Pantheon. He does have quite a bit of damage. Scuttle may have done me a solid there by keeping me from inting. Dude. I don't know, does Knight's Vow build out of... I'm gonna have to see. Does it build out of Giant's Belt? Because that feels like that's the thing. If Talon one-shot somebody, that's like their only way they win these fights. I'm pretty sure. I kind of wonder if just getting like Mandate on Nunu would be better. It's not as good for like clearing the jungle, but honestly, it doesn't feel like it does that much right now anyways. Maybe I'm underestimating it. You'd be a lot squishier though with that, so probably a bad idea. Maybe lock it, Nunu.
Why are there never any snow dragons? Oh yeah, we can make one.
What's up, Crazy Banana? It's going well, man. It's going well. Should be able to start releasing the Wolf Heart tomorrow, I hope. I was hoping to do it today, but my wife had some stuff going on at work. I had to spend more time than I thought I would during the day with Rory. No, 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 no. What are you doing, dude? Come on, man. Gosh. Damn, we had a good thing going, Rumble. Kill him, kill him, kill him! Please, where the fuck is the rest of the team? How do they have 5 people in our base? Damn it. I killed all the minions with my R, or I could have just chomped it there. Okay, now we need to go for Knight's Vow, I think. Yeah, I really wish it would be at least 20 ability haste or just something. I don't know. It seems kind of bad, but Zeke's gives me personally some health. Would give Vayne extra damage. Gargoyle doesn't give HP, so it doesn't scale as well with what I have going on. But that would make me tanky. I don't know if we can catch this guy. Then there's just Death Cap. I mean, half joking.
It's okay to be sad sometimes, boy. That's how you know when you're happy.
Yeah, Talon's about to roll out from over here, probably.
Princesses? Gross.
Dude, can these clowns seriously not fucking kill him? Did Vayne back? Damn it, I guess I need to look at the minimap. I thought we had everybody there and they had 2 bottom. And it's like, okay, Urgot's caught out, let's do this. And then it's just like everyone just sits there and watches. Maybe I saw it wrong.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Maybe I just do Spirit Massage.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Because Lilia is going to start hurting. Like, what the fuck happened there? I'm going to have to look. Maybe Vayne just wasn't there. Maybe she was doing Raptors or something and backed. I thought it looked good, obviously, because that's why I did it. I was like, sweet, 2 bottom. I think we win clean 5s. We just got Jin's flash, too, so... Can we, like, do anything here? No, Lulu's back. How does no one do any fucking damage? I don't get how we're losing these fights. What is going on? Talon's caught out. He runs away with his ult, I'm pretty sure. And nobody can kill Urgot? Well, we don't have any grievous wounds other than me. So that might be part of the problem. Honest to God, how did we lose those last 2 fights? Yeah, but I don't care if I did well. I want to win the game. How did... Okay, it was literally what I just said. Vayne went to go do Raptors instead of follow up. I think we just killed 2 of them, right? And there's like 2 bottom. Okay, I guess I should have looked at the mini-map, because it doesn't really matter, like, what the correct play was. The correct play was push up middle and get Baron. Vayne's not doing it. She's on Raptors, so I just have to call it off and just stop right there and just push it. And then just back up. Because, like, Lulu was back also. Like, we had Jin's flash. We could have had 5v2 right here in the middle, but they're both, like, not there, so... Because they had 2 bottom. We saw 2 people bottom. And so I was looking at, like, the enemies on the minimap, but I wasn't looking at the allies on the minimap. So... Yeah, I mean, we easily would have annihilated them and gotten Baron if Vayne was there, but she wasn't, so it doesn't matter. I should have just backed up. And then, like, how did we lose this last fight middle? So that was my bad on that engage. Okay, what happened here? Okay, so... Wait, how is Vayne so low at the start? Oh, she got, like, hit from Jin. Okay. Here's the Talon. Okay, Jin just kills her from like 1,000,000 miles away, probably with rapid fire. Malzahar just now uses his ult in the middle of everybody. Okay, I get 2 people there, but it's just not enough. Yeah, Vayne just got blown up by Jhin. She just ran too far forward. Like, we knew Talon was flanking. She shouldn't have been up that far. I'll try one more game. But I should not have engaged. I should have seen Vayne at Raptors. And I should have just pushed middle and then just set up for Baron. It's one of those, as an engaged champ, you really have to look carefully at what your team's doing. So you can't do, like, what the ideal play is. You have to do what your team allows you to do, basically. Yeah, I mean, Malzahar just did not know how to position, but that's not a surprise. I mean, he'd been having problems all game. But, I mean, you just got to work with what you got, man. You know, if you want to have your own teammates, that's why they have Flex, or that's why they have Clash. You got to learn how to work around allies making mistakes. I need to post up some more videos. Against is a dodge. We've got Ezreal Yuumi bot lane. So let's pick Nunu, but Ezreal Yuumi bot lane and then Anivia mid. We're dodging. Every time I want to play Ivern, I keep getting other enchanters like on my teams. Like, dude, can I please just get a Nautilus or a Leona? We can see if they've while we're just I can just go on the diamond account real quick. Let me just do that. The glories of having multiple accounts. I was gonna say we can just wait for a few minutes here, but we don't have Jason, so we can just go on the diamond account. Get our dodges in here. Full damage Nunu, you have my attention. I don't know. I mean, they have nerfed the tank items a lot. Like, maybe it is correct to go something like a Leandri's. It's just like the mana feels like such a waste on that item. I feel like they shouldn't have mana mythics. Like, it should, like, mana should just be, they should just have 2 or 3 items you can get that are not mythics that are mana. You shouldn't have to choose between a mana mythic and a non-mana mythic, because, like, a lot of champs would really like to take the Leandries that don't want mana, right? Like Rumble, Nunu, like pretty much every jungler that's AP would really like to take the Leandries, but it's just, yeah, wasting 600 on the mana is pretty bad. It pretty much pushes you in a Night Harvester, which is okay, but I don't know. I don't think that the item changes have been like a huge success, but I don't think that it's as bad as people are making it out to be right now. People just love to be haters. I mean, you just get very... Well, I guess it is honest. People can honestly really hate the new system, but it gives a very heavy incentive for people to be negative if you're looking, you know, to get views about things. It's the same stuff with the news, right? Like, negative headlines, like someone was, like, assaulted in town is going to get way better views than like a feel-good story about, you know, some elderly woman having her grandson fly in from California to visit her on her deathbed, or, you know, the stereotypical firefighter rescuing a cat from a tree or something like that. You know, people don't give a crap about happy stuff. They're looking at media most of the time. Which is kind of ironic, too, because when you're streaming, everyone wants you to be happy and put on your happy face. But when it's like, you know, one of the standalone videos or news or whatever, then people want the negativity. That's why everyone always tries to make, you know, really trump up the, no Trump intended there, just using the word, but really intending to amp up, I should say, the culture war or the financial, like, impending financial crisis or just anything. Like, they always make it seem like doom and gloom for anything because it just gets more clicks. What was I even looking up? I can't even remember. I don't know. Nothing positive about Lee. Basically. It's like everyone is dumpstering Cyberpunk. Is a great game as long as it runs. I mean, once again, if you have a PlayStation, yeah, it probably sucks, but join the PC Master Race. I mean, get with it. Dude, please don't pick Ezreal, man.
I decide what the tide will bring.
Yeah, I was trying that build with biscuits and futures, but I still think you just want that stuff. Yeah, Trist is good. Okay, so it's what? Xerath support? We're back in the Xerath elo. So annoying. Alright, well. Oh, I didn't look. Do we actually know what we're doing here? Sort of. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I've had a good time with it. It feels like there are a lot of different builds that can be pretty strong. This hacking build's so strong though. I need to post up a couple more videos. I can do it after. This will probably be my last game. Bad with Lucian. Yeah.
Swim against the current. Sure as the tides.
I should have waited on the... I mean, maybe I need my Q at level 1. See if they want to cheese us or not. I guess we could have just... I could have just stood there, but... God, this lane's gonna be a pain in the ass. Go in tier Misfortune. So she's gonna go for like... What? Man Immune plus... Mandate or something? Like Poke Misfortune? That could be a decent, like, support. I don't know. Man Immune Mandate. Because she does have an AP ratio on her ult, also. I'm pretty sure. Did he get it? No. Man Immune Mandate. Staff of Flowing Water. Misfortune, maybe? Could be interesting. Every time I try Misfortune support, I'm like, yeah, this sounds cool. I just end up getting blasted. Gosh, the E is so obnoxious, though. You have to kind of watch out for Elise. I don't have a ward, though. If I would have put the E on him, we could have double tapped that. Well, with font, just to find something useful you could do with Misfortune, but with the font, you could E him, and it would put the slow on him, and then anyone that auto-attacks the person that's slowed would get the font trigger. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. It's not looking good for the home team. Is that a TP coming in? No. Just because staff is like just a good item. I mean, that's historically the problem in Misfortune, and a lot of AD champs is like the items just suck, you know. But with her, because you have an AP ratio on your E, and I'm pretty sure you have an AP ratio on your ult, you might be able to get away with it. I want to try that out. Might get demoted out of Platinum trying that out, but whatever. Who cares? It's resetting in like 3 weeks. I'm not sure if they healed or not. I feel like they did. Jason, that's funny. Yeah, his mid. This lane is so obnoxious. You're not going to have that many items, though, if you're a support. Shit, I was out of range. Have anything.
An ally has been slain.
Because, yeah, if you do it as support, you're only going to be able to pretty much get Mandate. I don't know that you would even be able to get... I'm not even sure Mana Immune would be good with that type of build. Probably just Mandate and a Staff of Flowing Water with her, but then you have to kind of wonder, well, why am I not just playing, like, you know, Nami or something at that point? What does Misfortune bring? It's like... I mean, she has a, like, a long range, like, high damage ult. Point click slow. I mean, maybe. But... Wait, Graves. Wait, Graves. Damn. We had to use Psalms. I could have just killed her. I was trying to hand off the kill, though. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Mandate Ashe might be better than the Misfortunes. You have really good poke with Ashe as well. Mandate Ashe is probably better, just because you have like an Initiate, which could be pretty strong. I don't know what all you'd get, just like mandate. I guess you could do the slow with and like staff of flowing water as well, or ardent censer. You have good scouting too. I don't know, maybe that's worth. Fucking hell. If he would have run towards me, I could have W'd him again. Mandate Ash and ARAM is poggers. Yeah. Okay, nice. Lucian ran her down. This Lucian's pretty legit. I mean, I'm playing with diamond people now instead of like low platinum people, so of course they're going to be playing a little bit better on average. I'm not going to use this control word yet because I still have that one in the bush. But no, I guess I can go ahead and use it here. Oh, he almost got her. I don't think it changed very much. What even happened? So they nerfed what Galio? I'm trying to remember. They nerfed Galio. They nerfed Anivia. You talking the mini patch or like the current patch? I mean the big patch they did last week. Did for sure. It pulled Jhin out of the meta, and then it has made some of the Gale Force users better, or just Gale Force in general. He's gonna blast plant over. Lucian doesn't have a high win rate, but he does feel pretty strong overall. I can't kill them, I don't think. I would just get baited. MF's really good. She can use the basically like a lot of the champs that can use the dash is pretty good, and like champs that there's a lot of different styles of champs that are good. The Halo Blades plus Kraken is pretty good too. So like Kaisa has moved up a lot off of that. Tristana, I still think that's ideal on Vayne, but nobody's doing that right now. Everybody's doing PTA, which I don't think is as good, but Really? Fuck, Lucian did not have his ult. I thought we were gonna do more than that, but the misfortune just crushed us right there. So yeah, I think it's a lot more wide open than it was. Jin is still really good. Like, Misfortune's still really good.
We are all tied to the ocean. People are counting on me.
Damn, I don't quite have enough for the upgrade.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. Shut down.
You'll see my home again.
Go, 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 go! I guess he didn't have any mana.
This is my own.
I feel like Lucian should actually be getting mana immune. As much as I hate to say that. Or at least get tier early. It just feels like, at least this Lucian's running out of mana a lot. And he can double... Fuck, really? How long is she gonna sit in there? Dude, she's... Okay. She didn't even see me clearing any wards. Well, that's annoying.
Shut down.
Okay, well, we got a lot of shutdowns, but we're losing everything. I wouldn't use Mandate on Tarek. No, he just can't reliably proc it on a lot of different champs. And he's just gonna be too squishy. I think you have to do lock it on Tarek. You just want to keep people alive while your ult's channeling so you can actually get your ult off. If, like, Frozen Heart wasn't such complete garbage, maybe, like, Taric might be a little bit better, but I don't know. I think you're going to get annihilated if you go for that. I think you're going to be too squishy. But, I mean, if you want to try it out, sure. They may have all 3 dragons. We're just getting, like, diffed big time in jungle here. Don't let her get in. Damn, that was rough. We did get Baron at least, I guess. But so much poke. God, we lost like 3 towers off of that though. Nami isn't a tank. I wasn't tanking, I don't think, with Nami. I was taking passive damage from the Baron. I mean, maybe I took a couple of hits from the Baron, I'm not sure. I thought Anivia was going to step up and take those hits. Shit. I didn't even see him. God, the misfortune is just like instantly 1,000 damage. The lethality is just so OP with her ult, man. How did Renekton... I guess he TP'd over there? So I should have ulted at Jake. Like, people are just TPing and just come out of the shadows everywhere. They have every objective. I guess we got one Baron.
Sure as the tides.
Yeah. I mean, Enchanters still have the highest win rate, pretty much. I think the best engaged tanks are pretty good. So like the Nautilus, the Leonas, that type of stuff. But I also think that most Enchanters are good. Pretty much everything that's not like an AP support or that's not top shelf is pretty decent right now. So like Nami, Janna, Lulu, Sona to a lesser extent, Yumi to a lesser extent, are all like pretty solid. Rakan, Nautilus, Leona. I don't know. I mean, if you're really good on Thresh, Thresh can always work. Shh, why did I start pathing that way? Damn it. Fuck. Dude, I got stun locked for a billion years there. Ugh. Xerath, like 2-second stun. How did I get stunned for 2.5 seconds almost? 2.2. I thought his E was 2.0 flat. I don't know. I've tried to play Thresh. You're working so hard. But he feels, I mean, he's really fun to play, and he can be very good if you're strong on him, but maybe I'll try him again into Leona or whatever. I've just been seeing like all Enchanters basically. Like, I never see the Leona or the Nautilus right now. It's either poke garbage or like just other Enchanters. And we did really well in the lane, too. You just don't have any AP damage on Ashe, aside from your ult. Oh, she just started tier anyways for the on hit. She didn't even do the mandate. mean, I could try one more game. Maybe Misfortune support or Ash support. We'll see. If Ash's W just scaled with AP, that'd be great. I mean, the big thing with Ash is like your W is on such a low cooldown later on. It's like 3 or 4 seconds. It does cost a lot of mana, but yeah, with Mirror Mana, I guess you would get that instead of... instead of Staff Flowing Water, which isn't going to help your team out as much, but it would do like decent poke damage. What's our base mana, though? It feels like you're going to run out of mana. It's pretty low. Like with Misfortune, you can't do the Mirror Mana, but you might be able to do the Staff of Flowing Water. But you don't have as solid of an engage though. But I mean, like your E plus your ult is pretty good damage. And it's just a longer cooldown. It's a 10-second cooldown versus Ash's 80 physical damage when you max it, plus 100% of your total AD, which with Mirror Mana, you're probably going to be at like 150, 160 AD. But it does that instantly every 4 seconds versus the Make It Rain. They can walk out of it a lot of times. %, slow. Applying critical slow to the enemy's hit. %40 to 60%. Misfortune support's not is not looking good win rate wise. Hell, Ezreal, dude. God, I really want to ban Ezreal, but
My genius will be understood eventually.
tanky Soraka with Moonstone Renewer. I mean, I do like Soraka. There's just so many grievous wounds around right now. I can, but I don't want to micromanage them. I mean, a lot of people get pissy if you try to tell them what to play. Well, I could suggest, hey, play this. This dude's auto-filled, though. We're gonna be so squishy if I play this, but...
All the world on one arrow.
Dude, if you can play Ezreal, I can play Ashe, buddy. I picked attack speed. I should have taken cooldown reduction as the second rune, I think. This Misfortune's also go in comment. Maybe I should have gone Taste of Blood. Is that what a lot of people are doing? For Poke Wars? Yeah. Oh, and Ulti Hunter. Yeah, I didn't even think about Ulti Hunter. I think the movement speed's like not that bad, but yeah, maybe with Ulti Hunter. No, I'm not going with the Audi Ash, man. It's mandate man immune. Really, they max E second? What do you get for maxing E? Guess more vision control, but you still probably want Q max. I mean, it's something. It's better than nothing if you have to auto attack. I mean, the Thresh like is weak in the poke most of the time. And this is one of the better, like, I would not want to play this into something like Xerath. I guess, but it's still a 50-second cooldown on Hawkshot. You get Vision, but Vision is useless in Diamond? I don't know. I think Vision's pretty much always good. That really not hit any of them?
Seek peace, but bring the tools of war.
I know, dude, but like,
Prepare yourself.
it increases your percentage chances to win. People will listen in solo queue, like, you know, with that kind of mentality, it's like, why even buy a Sightstone, you know? Just get a Doran's Ring to start with, you know what I mean? Like, people are gonna mess up, but you still want to, yeah, dude, but some people will react. Like, there's always going to be bad people, but it increases your chances to win if you have better vision. I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Vision helps you win games, even if everyone doesn't use it correctly all the time.
My people know only cold and hardship. I will. Would challenge ice cream?
Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna argue with you about that, man. Like, if you tell me that that like wards are bad, that they're like a waste of money or a waste of time, I mean, I guess the conversation's over.
Today, the fate of our people hangs in the balance. The bow is my
That's basically, like, to me, tantamount to saying the world is flat. It's like, maybe, but... I mean, it's either you believe it is or not. I guess. I mean, if we're not talking, like, empirical evidence anymore,
when I say I will show them the power of an ice cream.
I mean, I get what you're saying to some extent, right? Where people don't, you know, don't always make the best plays off of vision that they could, but I don't think that necessarily means that getting vision itself is bad. There was a challenger Zac support player that, you mean did or didn't get control wards? Because I'm sure he did. I mean, I don't know. You can always find there's an X player that does X that's contrary to common knowledge. You know, there's 100 million people that play the game. But, you know, the common knowledge is usually correct. You go Spell Thieves for the mana regen. I don't think the AD version has mana regen on it, does it? I'm not 100%, I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't. It's all, you need that mana regen early. Okay, well, there's one guy, and then there's every, like, pro player ever, you know, who buys control wards and vision. And, like, the vast majority of high-level, like, supports in Challenger are gonna have between, like, 10 to 15 control wards a game. Like, the higher it goes up, the more control wards. Like, it's unequivocally the trend that you're gonna see. I mean, I don't need the link. I believe you. I'm sure there's somebody who doesn't do it. But I'm saying if you look at, like, if you were to look at every single Challenger support, they're gonna buy a lot of control wards on average. And the trend is just gonna go higher. If you look in Iron, and then Bronze, and then Gold, and then Platinum, and you work your way up, every single ELO bracket, on average, the players are going to buy more control wards. They're going to kill more wards, they're going to place more wards. Because that's what good support players do. And once again, you can find exceptions to that, but that's going to be the standard. Okay, well maybe Sickle with 25%. Maybe Sickle's worth, but I'm not sure. I think that, like, I'd have to see the stats on it, and when you level it up, how much it ends up being. Alright, I'll get the tier. I don't know, maybe I should have gotten tier before I got the rest of it, but...
Havarosa is the tribe of many, because all Freljordians are one people.
An enemy has been slain.
What is it to lead? It is to lie.
The Manamune does now give 15% CDR, which is pretty good. Well, I think it's way better than it used to be. It's not like whether it's AP or AD. Like, what it comes down to is Mandate and Manamune and the poke damage it gives. And, like, having huge access to a lot of CDR so you can use your ult a lot to make plays. I think that's really what it comes down to. It's basically just, like, poke with item damage and rune damage and a lot of CDR. Huh. I mean, yeah, it was all right. I mean, it was doing a decent chunk of poke damage in the lane. I got the second most damage on the team. I mean, a lot of it's just poke, poke, poke. But then if you hit that ult, it's a really good, ult to start fights with. I mean, there are not a lot of challengers playing right now, unfortunately, because of all those in-houses, so we can't really see, like, how stuff's going, because just everybody plays those in-houses, but, I mean, in general, if you look here, like, this is, the highest ranked challenger support, or was, I guess, a month ago, but, like, 15 wards. He only had 5 in that one, but it was a really fast game. It was a 15-minute game. And it's like 15 wards, 18 wards, 9, 6, 8, 8, 4, 6, 5, 3. So he doesn't have as much as some of the other ones. 16 on that one, 13, 13, 15, 12, 11, 12. Yeah, I mean, any champ that does a lot of poke damage is just going to have a lot, you know, go in there. But anyways, I got to get out of here. I think it's late night. I got some other stuff I got to take care of. But we'll be back tomorrow. I will try to actually get on at a more reasonable time. I'll try to start getting on around 11. But I'll try to start getting on around 11, and then I'll see if I can release some more League content, do some more guides and things like that. I know I've been a bit behind. I've been playing a lot of Cyberpunk. It's been a lot of fun. But anyways, thank you very much, and I'll see y'all.